All right, guys, let's talk about this ridiculous food thing that the government is suggesting. Let's get into it. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We get on the grind, improve your mind. So in this video, we're going to talk about this. So this is what they are suggesting that we eat and then that we consume. And this is updated. This is in 2023. Link in the description of this video if you want to check out where this came from. So we're going to add that in post.
Yeah,
so you guys
thanks,
can check it.
FDA. Thank you very much for sucking.
Yeah, so let's take a look at what we're dealing with. This is, once again, mainstream society trying to make us weak. And they're, by the way, they're doing a great job because, as we know, when you go to your local grocery store and you see that most people have a gut hanging out from their, from their shirts and their pants, and they have to, wear supersize me shirts and all these things and pants. The reason for this is because of crap like this. So let's take a look at what we're looking at. To be encouraged is watermelon kale, which I agree with. Frosted mini wheats? I don't think so. Unsweetened almond milk is okay. Non-fat frozen yogurt is depending on the brand and how much sugar is in it. Chocolate covered almonds, I don't know about that because probably
Definitely
a lot of
not.
added sugar.
Yeah.
Orange juice with calcium, I can go with that. Honey nut Cheerios, probably not because of the carbs and sugar content. Dates are healthy, but they'll spike a lot of blood sugar. But it's not the best, but it's not the worst. And then in the yellow space, you'll see the, kind of like gray area, so moderated, sweet potato fries or sweet
Chips?
potato or chips. That could mean so many things because most chips are crap, full of canola oil and just horrible. So I don't agree with that. Millet, whatever. Egg substitute fried in vegetable oil. Vegetable oil is coronavirus. Don't ever consume that ever again.
Terrible.
Ever again. And then of course, you got skinless chicken breast, which is all right. I mean, cool.
It's
chicken is chicken.
got a lot of protein.
Just make sure you get like the high quality chicken, right?
Yeah.
So chickens that are actually healthy before they're killed. Lucky Charms, what the
Absolutely
hell?
not.
Why would you? Lucky Charms should not be consumed ever again by you. Like, don't ever. If anyone sees this video, don't ever eat cereal again. Just don't do it. Whole wheat bread, still would not really recommend because most of it's processed garbage in America, especially. Canned pineapple and heavy syrup. Heavy syrup that is most likely destroyed in sugar. And then you have whole milk. Well, I mean, most milk is unfortunately a bunch of estrogen. You got to get the grass-fed raw milk and all that. Almond M&Ms. M&M. What? That's just cancer. Mozzarella cheese. I don't know. As long as you get the best kind. Ice cream cone with nuts. No. And then to not consume, pretty much like in the red, you have whole egg fried in butter. Bruh, that should be the most consumed. That is what you should be eating. That's what we promote on this
The only
channel.
time I would say that it deserves to be in red is if you use stuff like margarine or terrible butters that are not like grass-fed butter, like Kerrygold.
Yeah, get Kerrygold or all the grass-fed butters, grass-finished, by the way. Cheddar cheese, which I mean, cheese is pretty cool. Ground beef is also
at the bottom.
Yeah, so they're trying to say not to eat ground beef. Yeah, obviously the FDA is autistic. They're obviously have lost their way, and they need us to save them.
Yes,
some guys on YouTube are going to tell the federal government that they're wrong. Yes, we are.
Yes, they are very much wrong.
When it comes to ground beef, you want to get grass-fed, grass-finished, by the way. So not just any ground beef. You want to get high-quality beef because depending on what kind of animal products you're consuming is going to depict on how well your body handles it and how good it is for you.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if we wanted to, let's say if we wanted to change up how this list looks, right? This is what we probably do.
Just flip everything.
Pretty much flip almost everything except for kale, and probably maybe we'll leave the orange juice. Maybe we'll put the orange juice towards the bottom of the green. We'll put dates in the yellow. We'll put the watermelon low yellow. We'll put pretty much anything that's like a snack or a candy or bread, anything that's super carby, super high of sugar, that's either going to be in red or very, very low yellow,
or just never again.
Anything and then the stuff that's on the bottom, whole egg fried in butter, in the green. Cheddar cheese, high yellow. Ground beef, green. What else is in there? Whole milk, you can probably leave that in the yellow.
Yeah, I'd leave
it in the low yellow though. Boiled or poached egg, I probably leave in probably low green. But it has to be a pasture raised egg specifically. You have to do it yourself. You can't.
You want to get
you can't get like those ones that you find in a box. You want to rather do it yourself. Lucky Charms, red, like all those things got to be red. The chicken breast, I probably put high yellow, only because I feel like chicken, it's very high in protein, which I mean could be good for some people. For me, I feel, because you can't always trust the quality of chicken nowadays. You can go for certain farms if you can do the research on certain farms that actually take care of their chickens and stuff. That's probably where I'd go. You just got to be very careful and get the best quality stuff. Anything that's pasture raised, heritage, stuff like that, go for those. Anything that you can find at a local shop, like a shopping mart or whatever. If it's just like their brand, yeah, don't pick that up. Just don't do it.
Yeah, guys, just do the opposite of what this chart says. Obviously the federal, the FDA and mainstream government, they obviously don't want us to be healthy. It's obvious from this chart alone. There's so much research coming out, that is sticking up for things like ground beef and whole egg fried and butter, like making us more healthy. But it's when you combine these eggs with carbs and the bread and the processed sugars, that's when you mess up your microgut biome, mess up your entire health and the way you think and the way you feel. It's just not a good move. Just don't listen to this. It's better to listen to, more, of the individuals out there that are really trying to help people, and doctors that actually care about the patients compared to the ones that just want the paycheck at the end of the month. You guys got to be very careful about what information you're consuming for your nutrition, especially in the year 2023, where there's so much different information being thrown at you here and there. You want to get the best information for your daily needs. And, this is just garbage. I mean, some of this is correct. I mean, there are some good things, but a lot of it is just complete, especially the bottom three should at least be higher in the list, way higher. And this is absolute garbage. More proof that maybe there is an actual matrix that is making us weak, and this is definitely part of it. It has to be, because I've never felt good from eating Honey Nut Cheerios. I just don't. I've never felt good from eating Frosted Mini Wheats. I've never felt good from from all that. I just no. Epic fail, complete trash. Don't listen to this. Never trust FDA again. After it's just completely pathetic. You want to go to different sources from your health from now on. I don't know what's going on in the world. We really got to be careful what we're eating. There's so many things that are just trying to make us weak. That's why we try to make people strong on this podcast. But there are enemies out there that just want you to be a weak piece of shit. But luckily, we're here to try to change that. So yeah, guys, leave us a comment below on what you think of this ridiculous list. Let us know your thoughts below. Make sure you hit the like button on the video as well, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already to get updates and notifications. And if you want to donate to the channel and all the hard work we put into it, the Cash App is linked in the description below. So with that said, we're going to see you guys in the next video.